They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coates. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. They'll try the run. Past the 45. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. And the Bulldogs have it in scoring position on first and goal. Run it with the fullback. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Back has it. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
Well, when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football, and it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
And the catch and run. Looking to throw on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get
looking deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. A strike downfield. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, fine. I mean, you want to fight.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to go up top on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to fire deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Oh, he's got some space. Bust through behind his pad. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with...
Give him... Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's close. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Dogs pick up the 1st down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic, throwing the football down the field.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the fullback. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now they're set up to fail.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Running back searching for a hole. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He caught it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Gets it past the marker. He's down right at the 17, and the clock will stop to move the chains on the 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Udo. He's stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. The Bulldogs in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
This will not be returnable. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They think there's room to run to the right here. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Runs through the tackle. There he goes. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Off to the races to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Georgia! And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. There's the pressure. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Bulldogs are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Barber. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barber. Smashes ahead. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Big fullback's got it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the big fullback. Turning it on. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball. And like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much of a... They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. The throw to the outside is complete. Touchdown! To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on you on second down.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Barber. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. And the Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The give to the fullback. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Fullback's got it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great game.
The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the middle. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here in the game.
And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They've held the ball forever. Relentless drive, but what a win for the defense if they can force a field goal. They'll go to the fullback. Grinding and pushing his way, and man, he got behind his pads, but they get him stopped just inches away from the goal line.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line.
There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.